I had a dream where one of my white friends was being followed around by a newswoman. She said, and I quote, "Maybe you should ask your friend why I'm following her around." And I said, "Girl, why is this person following you around?" And the newswoman said, "She loves to say n-." And my friend was like, "I just like how it rolls off my tongue." And then I woke up. That was dream number one. I'm the type of person, I've been on the move for so long. I've been running around, I've been walking around, I've been going around town, and I have to be ready at a moment's notice to pick up and go. That's a little dramatized. I just have been a little nomadic for a series of months.
Please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey. Ooh.
I have a remote job, and so it requires me to be nimble and flexible in the locations in which I work. I spent the whole day at a cafe yesterday. I can sit down, plop down really anywhere as long as there's Wi-Fi, an outlet, and a cute bevy, and maybe something cute to look at, like a boy. And I can make myself comfortable. You know, I can do it. I can do that. But what I can't do is be on calls all day and then be kicked out of the cafe. Right. That's not very cash money. No, it's not. But that's exactly what happened yesterday. I was on long calls with my stupid headset looking like a stupid little boy. And they came around, they were sweeping up, closing blinds. I'm like, what's going on? But I can't really do I'm on camera, mind you, and it's a client meeting. I can't like get up and ask what's going on. And then they came by and said, "Hey babes, we're closing down." And I said, yeah, it was honestly a disaster, but I'm used to disaster. I'm one very well accustomed to it because that is the state in which I live most of the time. Most of the time. When was the last time I got kicked out of somewhere? In fact, just that night, I was kicked out of another cafe that closed at 10 p.m. I hate being rejected. I hate being kicked out. I hate being shushed. That is my number one enemy. If you shush me, you will unlock a level of ire from the deepest recesses of my bone marrow that I don't even know how to come back from. I digress. San Francisco is one city I hate. No, I do like it there, and I'm actually trying to move there relatively soon. But if you ever try to work there, just be prepared to be rejected, ridiculed, and ran out of every establishment in which you try. I had the very unfortunate experience, if you will, of getting off the wrong BART stop because I can't read maps.
Stop the motherfucking music. You. Are you dumb?
I can. I'm actually pretty good at it. It's just like reading subway maps, I can never do. I am constantly getting lost in New York when I'm not being led around by my little New York rats. And New York rats, if you see this, shout out. I will be coming soon. But yeah, SF. And there's like 5 I mean, there was really only one way for me to go. I don't know how I effed it up. I ended up in the Tenderloin.
Ooh. Ah, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
Apparently that's not somewhere you want to just be wandering around. I'm wandering around with my bags, trying to get some Wi-Fi and work. And I am being rejected at every turn. Every cafe I go to, they either don't have Wi-Fi or they turn it off for lunch. It's empty, mind you. It's completely empty in there. Yeah, okay, because you're so booked and busy. Anyways, so eventually I give up and I just am like, I'm going to my friend's house and I Uber there. And then No one picks up the phone. There are 4 people. Right? No, there are 3 people in that home that I call back to back to back to back to back to back, back to back to back to back. And no one picks up. 25 minutes go by. I walk down the nastiest hill you've ever seen. And I finally find a cafe. Horrible food. I'm looking up tickets to go home. I just got there. I just landed, mind you. They finally get back to me, and I'm like, I need to finish my workday and I need to eat something. Don't talk to me. I turn into a real bitch when I'm hungry, and that's just something that I've noticed that others have noticed. I flag for others. It's not really something I can control, and I know you might think like, yes, you can control it, like you can just decide not to be a bitch, but it's not. I can't. It's something that comes out of me, like the iron in my bone marrow when I'm shushed. Anyways, why did I tell that story? Oh yeah, because the cafes there suck. But I'm a cafe warrior. And so one thing I'm gonna do is always find one. And there is a tous les jours in Charlotte.
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
North Carolina, that I hold very dear because the snacks are delicious. The vibes are good. The Wi-Fi is good. It's not too loud. The light is good. And that's probably my favorite cafe to work in. I don't know if any of this information is going to be useful for anyone at any point. But yeah, SF, not great working spaces. And I think it's because everyone is shuttled over to Techland. Right. Charlotte, North Carolina. Don't love the city. Don't. Sorry, I tried multiple times to like it. But the Tour Le Jour in South Park, delightful. DC, love it. Also has great cafes. I mean, you know, a cafe a day keeps the dark thoughts away. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Bye! Wait, I forgot to say if I'm moving to SF, then I'm going to need some cafe recommendaciones. So for things to do, I need a vegan treat. It has to be dairy free. Otherwise, I will combust. I need a frothy, delicious bevy that's not like too nasty. I like my coffee light skinted. Okay, light skinted coffee. Lots of oat milk, lots of almond milk. I could take either. Comfy seat, Wi-Fi, yes, things such as. And I don't think these are difficult things to ask for, but you would think they're not difficult things to ask for, but they are. So if you have any recommendations whatsoever, I would very much so appreciate them, as I will be gracing the city with my presence soon enough. That is all. Good.